You're strong, you're grinding in the weight room, yet you still can't jump as high as you know you should be, and I'll tell you why. So, today's conversation is about force production versus force redirection. Now, that kind of sounds pretty obvious of what each one is, right? And don't get me wrong, both are super important. But guess which one emphasizes, is emphasized the most with weightlifting? It's going to be force production, right? Plyometrics, on the other hand, are more about force redirection. So, guess which one, if you're doing the weightlifting and all that stuff, right? Guess which one is being absolutely emphasized the most, and then which one is not at all. Now, I'll tell you what, based on my own experience and my own clients, is force production is just vastly overrated. That's it. And this isn't about me talking about why you shouldn't do weights and all the other reasons to not lift weights, but force production just does not matter as much as force redirection. I'll give you a great example. So take any person, anybody who can stand on two legs and can walk, jog, and run has force production, okay? When you sprint, it's give or take, it's 6 to 8 times your body weight, the forces that you produce. So, and it doesn't matter who you are, right? How much you weigh, if you can move, you can produce more force than your body weight, or more than zero. So you have the strength already. If you're an athlete, it's already in there. The whole reason and the main goal of my plyometrics is force redirection, right? Taking that force that's already inside of me and redirecting it, right? So I'm running forward for the most part, right? You've got forces going all over the place, different vectors, but trying to take all that horizontal force and convert it vertically, right? To jump and dunk. And that's it. And that's why you need to do more plyometrics and less weightlifting, because you have the strength. It's already in there even before you did the weights, but you suck at redirecting that force to actually jumping high, okay? So that is the reason why I do my plyometrics in pretty much every exercise in that plyometric programs that I do. Is just that. It's just force redirection. I still do certain exercises to try and build body weight strength, of course, but it's all about force redirection, you guys. And that's it. That's all you need. And you just get better and better at taking the force production that's inside of you. You run a little faster into your approach, and you just get better at controlling it and redirecting those forces to more vertical vectors, and then you jump higher. And that's literally how it works. So one other thing I want to talk about real quick, just for anyone out there who's struggling to jump higher, and this goes for 2 legs or 1 foot jumps. And this is another reason why you need either a coach, or you need to record yourself jumping and you need to analyze your approach. Because I did that recently on my 1 foot, and I noticed that I don't stay low the whole time. And this is something I've tried to work on for a long time. But when I get going and I'm taking steps, and whether it's 1 foot or 2 foot, I tend to push up as I'm going forward versus just staying low, and all I'm pushing is straight horizontal. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm trying to work on keeping my forces as horizontal as I can, so then when I actually go to jump, it's more of a vertical vector. And it makes an immediate difference. Like, I'm not gonna lie, if I can think about it a little bit and just stay horizontal as I'm going, and you're naturally gonna dip a little bit, right, as you push off your penultimate step. That is natural. But other than that, like, just trying to stay horizontal, and in me, I would like come up as I'm running forward. Don't do that. There's a good chance you do it. Go look at your approach, fix it ASAP, and you'll already be jumping higher. And again, that's just force redirection. That's all it is. That's all it is, you guys. This whole weightlifting thing is overhyped. I'm not saying it doesn't work. I am saying it's not the best thing in my opinion, but it does work. But you're not jumping as high because you're so focused on strength and force production. It's overrated. You have enough of that already. It's in there, okay? Just get better at moving better and redirecting force. And that takes a lot of reps. That's why you need to do plyos and less weights. And hopefully just all plyos, no weights. But that's all I got for today. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one.